In some cases, it makes sense to add more fields to the subfile on your graphical interface. May have a look on this subfile definition. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 fields in one line, but this is usually not enough. On a graphical UI, you like to see more information. What do you have to do to send this information via your display controller to iNOW UI? We just have to create another subfile with the same record information and just add the fields you like to have on certain positions. In your RPG source, of course, you have to add the extension subfile as a workstation to your program. Second step is you need to change the loader and write not just the subfile data, but the subfile extension data to this subfile definition as well. When you execute format, just write and read or execute format before you write your subfile, the extension subfile. How does it look like on green screen? If you run this program, it looks like this. First, you see the field extensions, and on next screen, by pressing enter, you see the subfile as usual. To add this information and merge these fields into one data grid, you have to do something on iNOW side. Just run the program. The first thing you see is the subfile format, and the next you see is the base subfile. So what do you have to do? You just run your designer and create a subfile grid from the extension fields. Just a simple subfile grid, nothing else. Okay. So after subfile is ready, just use the event of the user control called, for instance, select subfile view. Here we have a little snippet for our subfile extensions, and we register this subfile extension. First line, we just choose a name, and we deliver as the second parameter the data table property of the subfile itself. Thereafter, we just send an enter to run through the subfile extension page without showing. So what happens? Now, if we go into the program, we are right here. So this is our base subfile. We do usual subfile modernization. With the F keys. And create a subfile like this, nothing else. Context. Now the subfile, of course, looks like this. This is the base subfile. So if you like to see the extension, if you like to see the added fields from the first subfile, you can do it maybe by using a button or something else, or automatically at the beginning of the screen. So when we click this button, we just add subfile field extensions to the grid. And we just give as first parameter the data grid itself, the subfile grid, and second is the same name we registered on the screen before. And that's all. So if you run customer demo list and we add the fields from the first page we sent before execute format the main subfile screen.